God, 35 years ago, I met this beautiful woman. Absolutely gorgeous. And believe it or not, she fell in love with me. I was amazed. I was so in love with her. And she was so in love with me. If you fold your hands together and you look at your fingers as your strengths and the valleys as your weaknesses, we folded together. Her strengths were my weaknesses. My strengths were her weaknesses. We were a perfect couple in several ways. Several of her relatives have told me how lucky she felt to have met me and married me and for me to have loved her. Well, I was the lucky one, folks. I will tell you this. I wish you all the love and happiness and joy that Jean and I shared. It's what life is about. Going forward, it's going to be one step at a time, as you know. As you can imagine, Friday when I found her, since then I've been in shock, numb, devastated, depressed, just everything. My brother, Don, he's my older brother and been my hero since I was a little baby. I called him Friday morning. I said, Don. He said, what's up? I said, Don, Jean passed away this morning. Oh, shit. When do you want me there? ASAP. And you know what? He texted me, or called me, or sent me an email and said, I'll be there at 5 o'clock in the morning. I said, I ain't picking you up. But with that said, he changed his flight to 3 o'clock. And my friend Cheryl, who is here, I called her and asked her if she would come do Jean's bed linen so Don would have a clean place to sleep. And she asked me if there was anything else. I said, could you clean the kitchen up? She did this all cheerfully. She told me and my children did not want you driving to the airport. I will pick Don up. She picked Don up Saturday, got the linens, came home to my house, made the bed, helped me fix my bed. And I want to say this, I've gotten several good friends here. Several. And some that aren't here right now, but have been here tonight, that have been the world of support to me. And I appreciate every one. I love you all. And Jean loved you all. And yeah, Jean and I would get on each other's nerves once in a while. Everybody does. But you know what? We never went to bed mad. We always kissed each other goodnight and said how much we loved each other. To the moon and back. And as long as there's stars in the sky above, I love you. And she would tell me the same thing. So I was a very, very lucky man. And I will say this. We used to say this to each other. I had the best, I don't need the rest. So I wish you all that happiness and the same thing, and good health and happiness. And thank you all, everyone, for coming tonight and checking on me and calling me and seeing about me. My cousin Danny, he's been there 2 or 3 times. I don't know. There's been so many people coming in and out. Glenn, Rosie, and Nick, they were there Friday morning. Within minutes, I called them. She wouldn't leave till Glenn got there at 4 o'clock. He wouldn't leave till 5 o'clock when he got there Saturday, and wouldn't leave me alone. They just don't want me to be alone. And folks, Friday, I'm scared. I'll be alone. It'll be my first day of waking up alone. I know. I know. And I will tell you this. I went in the computer room the other day, and you can see Jean had a beautiful smile. And there was a picture out of center stage. It was RE Magazine at work that they had taken a picture of Jean and put a little blurb about something about work and her picture, but it was laying on top of everything. And I knew right then for sure, she was in heaven smiling at me and telling me she loved me. I thought Friday morning, after things had settled down a little bit, we've had 7 Boston Terriers. Okay? And before we got our first one, Prince, she told me, she says, you get a dog, you're going to have to get another wife. They won't like me. I looked at her and said, you don't understand. You're the cook. So, obviously, she loved those dogs almost as much as me. And they loved her. And I'm sure if you've seen her Facebook page, and there's pictures of dogs in the memory disc, they made our lives. They were our babies. And I woke up Friday morning when I discovered her. Holly was laying next to her on the love seat, and Trooper was laying next to her. She didn't die alone. She died in her favorite place, doing what she loved, watching TV and smoking cigarettes. So even though she may not have been happy when she was having the chest pains,